Okay guys, video today is a shift knob replacement. This one that I just got, I picked it up on eBay for 90 bucks, the shift knob and the boot both. It's out of a 2018 Q50. Pretty sure the Q60 come with them as well, but not sure on the years. So first things first, so it's usually like that. Pop this down, clip right there. I'm gonna pull that out and it should come right off. I've done this, well, I've pulled the shift knob off once before. So pins out, don't lose it, just like that. Okay, so you could just, disconnect this and throw it right on there, but supposedly it looks funny and you need like a zip tie to hold this up or something like that. So since I got the shift boot to go with it, I'm probably gonna, well, I don't know yet because I haven't taken it apart, but I'm probably gonna have to take this plastic bracket off and install it onto my original one. So let's do that now. Well, gotta pull all this off now. So for that, I believe this is all I need. It's like an anti-marring tool. I think it's like in here. I forget. It's been a while. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. And I'll show you how I did it. Okay, so I was right. Just pop this in here and boom, just like that. This whole piece comes up. I know some of them have a different dash here, but this should be exactly the same. Alright, so got the wires hanging me up. I'm going to disconnect those wires, then I'll come back. Alright, so first thing. So it wasn't the wires that was hanging me up, it was this piece. I got the pry tool in here, pried it up, popped right out. Then this freed up the back end to come out. Then I disconnected these three. They all have little push buttons on them, so that was easy. Now looking at this, so it's pretty different. So I'm gonna have to take that apart and I guess pull these staples, then I'll re-staple it, I guess. So also to pull it out, it's easiest. I don't know if it's even possible, but what I had to do, I started the car, put it in neutral, push the e-brake down, or pull it up if it's a manual, and so because with it in park it was too close, and when I put it in neutral, it gave me enough room to pull it up and out. So I'm gonna start this. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I pulled the shift boot holder, I guess you can call it, pulled the 4 screws out. This is the little indicator is loose, so I just had to move it out of the way to undo these hooks. They all, just hooked in. It actually didn't even staple or anything. So now I gotta undo this. I mean, I get it that our cars are older, but I mean, this is actually kind of nicer with how it's installed instead of just staples. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just thought it was weird. Okay, so this took a little creativity. There were some like tabs on here, like pieces that were longer. I cut them off because they were kind of in the way. I I'll probably trim this a little bit here, but I started up front. That seam is directly in the middle, so I did the 2 hooks, then I worked my way around. That's a little funky, but the boot is a little bit bigger than the other one, so I'll have to see what that looks like, but I might end up having to trim this, but I don't know, we'll see. This part, there's the 2 tabs down there, but the way, like, I didn't really want to mess with that, so I ended up just super gluing it, lining up over this side with this corner, this side with this corner, then letting it dry, then finished up over this side. So that's where we're at, and now I'm gonna throw it in the center and see what it looks like. All right, here it is. It's back in. I took the shift knob off, just pops off, but looks good. There was little, like, it creased a little bit right here. It's hard to, yeah, like you can kind of see right there. It's not quite right, but looks pretty darn good. So basically that's it. Gotta reinstall that clip and these 3 clips and pop it right back in. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be back for the finished product. Okay, so last step is just the pin right here. So fortunately, when you bottom the shift knob out, the lines in the shaft line up with this perfectly. So push it all the way down, install your pin. I'm not gonna even attempt that one-handed, but then pop it up and boom. Make sure all this works, so you plugged your connectors in correctly, and that's it. All right, I'll realign that a little bit, but there she is. And for comparison, you know, mine was starting to flake, and I guess this is leather, who knows, but that was all rubbing off. So the only thing, you know, with my car, I have the I don't know what color you would call this, but it's not black, clearly, but the shift boot and shift knob is black, so it contrasts a little bit, but I mean, it's far superior compared to what was in here. Then yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.